Is there any advice that you kind of give to somebody who's learning? And then are there any pieces of hardware or plugins that you guys find you use all the time?
Um, I think that the only, just to take it a step at a time, the question, I think that the only real high ceiling floor that people don't really understand about Ableton is that there are two ways to use it. And some people choose to combine those two ways. Speaking specifically about the arrangement in the session view, um, live view, actually can't remember their official names, but there's basically when you hit tab on the keyboard, you flip between the mixer and what looks like a bunch of cells, and the arrangement view, which is your traditional, DAW layout, where you might typically build a track. There are a handful of people out there that will build their tracks in the live view and just record it out into the arrangement view. You can totally do that. Honestly, I don't really use the that live view ever unless it's just to look at the mixer. But the arrangement view, I think, is just as functional as any other DAW currently. With Ableton 11, they really, I think, went out of their way to include some industry standard features like lanes and stuff like that that weren't there in Ableton 10. um, I really don't think that there is a feature that Ableton now lacks, in comparison to other DAWs. So in terms of the learning curve, it definitely is not as high as it was maybe getting into Ableton 11. Just knowing where things are, I think, is even the easiest part about Ableton. Everything is a click away, realistically. The GUI is very, very self-explanatory, I think. And once you start to get a feel for where things are, and that's like a quick YouTube video away, in my opinion, you can really, really understand the program within a matter of hours. Especially if you have experience with other DAWs. It's not this, it's not like Cubase or Pro Tools. You got to sit there and look for stuff. It's everything is just kind of right there. And as far as plugins go, I mean, I have a plethora of things that I use on a regular basis. Every project is different. But if I had to, off the top of my head, give some answers, probably it's going to be the Slate stuff, that Plugin Alliance, Mix and Master bundle, and the Isotope stuff.